In this video, I'm going to cover 4 different ways that you can build a service business without using a Google business listing. Now, I run a junk removal company that operates in over 40 cities nationwide, and a lot of our locations don't have Google business listings. I run my business with contractors, so it's fully remote. I get the jobs and I send the jobs out to contractors. They go do the work for me. So some areas it's not possible to have a Google business listing, especially with the strict rules that Google business has implemented as of recently. But we still get a lot of traffic and a lot of business in these areas without a Google business listing. If you don't have a Google business listing, this video is for you. I'm going to show you 4 ways that you can get customers and build a service business without a Google business listing. So let's jump in. So way number 1 to get business to your service business without a Google business listing is through organic SEO with location and service specific pages written on your website. Now, let me show you why this works so well. Now, if you search something specific like hot tub removal Denver, what you're going to find is that Google, with more specific service business searches like hot tub removal, Google is actually going to put at the top of the page websites, not Google business listings. So you'll see up here, hottubremoval.com, altitude hauling, professional hot tub removal in Denver. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 businesses that show up before the Google business listings even show up. So that means that the majority of people are going to be clicking on the actual business. And you've got Load Up Junk Removal. They've got hot tub removal in Denver, and they're nationwide. So they're showing up without even having a Google business listing. They say also you can do this. Say you type in Airbnb cleaning in Denver. The same thing will happen. You've got some ads, and then you've got madethis.com, turno.com, Ruchi Cleaning, Happy House Cleaning, Teves. I mean, there are 13 listings before you even get to the Google business listings. So when you go for a more specific location and service page, so hot tub removal in Denver, Airbnb cleaning in Denver, when you make a specific page around that service and that location, you can show up before the Google business listings, and you have a lot higher chance of actually being clicked on and getting business than really any of these Google business listings. And when you look at the Google business listings that show up for stuff like this, if you're looking for Airbnb cleaning and you see something like Made This Denver, it's not clear that they do Airbnb cleaning, Ruchi Cleaning, Fresh Clean Guests. You don't know, but when you see a page like this and it says Airbnb and house cleaning for Made This, you know, okay, they specialize in that. So they're going to be better at that specific service, most likely. And so I'm going to click on that business. So if you can go after more targeted niche services in specific locations and write an actual page about that, you can definitely get business and customers coming your way with that strategy, especially the way Google is operating now. Now, the second way to get business for your service business without having a Google business listing is to use Google Ads. The key here is to use Google Ads in a profitable way. There was a guy I talked about in another video who was selling landscaping services and then contracting them out to contractors. He was profiting close to $20,000 per month. Vast majority of his leads were coming through Google Ads, and he was running them profitably. So the key here is to, if you're going to run Google Ads, to make sure you're doing it profitably. And in order to do this, you want to make sure that you're going after more specific services. If you're doing a cleaning business, you don't want to go after cleaning business as a keyword and put your ad up on Google. I mean, you can do that, but most likely you're going to get a ton of people clicking and it's not going to be as targeted. So you're not going to have a high return on investment. What you want to do is go after more targeted terms that are maybe less competitive and have higher search intent. So maybe something like Airbnb cleaning. There's not as many people targeting the term Airbnb cleaning. So you're going to have less cost per click and you're going to have a more targeted searcher. You're also going to want to make sure you're putting in your negative keywords so you don't show up for things like free or other terms that you don't want to show up for. Google AdWords kind of backend will show you and help you with this, or you can hire a Google Ads expert to run that service for you. Another thing you're going to want to do when you're doing Google Ads, and this is what I do, if you can, put as much information in the ad to get the people who want your service to click, but get the people who don't want your service not to click. So things like prices, the areas that you service, add all those in your listing. So someone who's looking for the cheapest, maybe lawn mowing service, sees your prices, and if it's too much for them, they won't even click your ad. You won't be charged for it. So let me show you an example. So if we look up plumbing services, you see a couple great examples here. Block Drain in Superior, $43. They're giving you the price right there. Repipes starting at $54.59 per month. So they're letting you know exactly how much they're going to charge. Someone who's looking for a specific price, or maybe looking for someone to do it for free, isn't going to click on that. So if you do Airbnb cleaning and you charge on average $100 an hour, put that in there, because eventually they're going to find out your price anyways. So someone who doesn't want to pay that won't even click, and you won't be charged for them. You're going to have a higher conversion rate and less cost of people clicking on that. And you also want to go after very targeted terms. So this plumbing isn't a great example because they're going after plumbing services, which is very broad. Maybe if you went after a term like garbage disposal replacement services, Denver, that could be a great, very targeted term to go after, and you could put your pretty much exact price that you charge for that. $300 for a garbage disposal replacement, put that on there, garbage disposal replacement, $300, and then they can click and maybe book with you right online. The person who's going to click on something that says garbage disposal replacement, $300, San Diego, you're in San Diego, you want a garbage disposal replacement, you're okay with paying $300. The person who clicks on that is most likely going to convert because they already know what they're getting and they're okay with it by clicking on it. It's pretty much saying that they're okay with that price and that service, and so they're very likely to convert. So the money that you're paying for them to click is going to be a high percentage of people who are going to convert. So that's how I like to run ads. Go very targeted on the terms that you're going after, and then try to be as upfront as possible with your ad copy so people know what they're getting and you can have a higher conversion rate. Now, number 3 is one I've talked about before, and that's using local Facebook community pages. I know a lot of people who have built amazing businesses making 6 figures a year just off of their local community Facebook pages. Go in there, don't be spammy, but just let the community know who you are and what you do for your business. Be very personable, lead with helping people. But if people in the community know or learn that you are the person who does plumbing services or has a trash truck or whatever it is, you're gonna find that a lot of people keep coming to you, and word of mouth will spread about your services, and you can build a huge customer base that way, especially if you have some sort of repeat business model like cleaning or lawn care. You can build a solid customer base just from a few posts on your local Facebook community page. Be smart about how you post, don't be spammy, just come across as genuine. You'll find that you can really build a solid customer base. Number 4 is one I've also talked about before, but it's a great way to get some local business, and that's just to go around with a personalized flyer and put it on some people's doorsteps. So, if you see their lawn and you would mow that lawn for $40, have a flyer, put some information up there with a picture of your face, name of your business, and a couple maybe bullets of the services that you offer. Down below, leave some lines blank, and so that you can write in a personalized note to that house. So if you do lawn care, walk up to their house and say, I would mow your lawn for $40. They can either book online or put your phone number there, and they can call you and just go put that flyer on their front porch. The fact that you have your face on there and you took the time to look at their house, write a note about what you could do and give an exact price for that service. You can do this with gutters, really just any service. The personalized aspect of the face and the written note, the time that you took to look at their house and give them an exact price, sets you apart completely from any of the online ads they're seeing or the just regular standard flyers they're getting in the mail. This is a more personalized touch. They feel like they know you. They feel like you took the time to really help them out. So you will find that you can convert very well with this method, and you can go around to a neighborhood and do it for every house, and a decent percentage of people will actually call you, and you can build up a customer base this way from scratch when you're just starting out, and it can be a great way to get off the ground. I know a lot of people have used this method successfully, so I hope that you guys go out and try it and find as much success as some other people have. But I hope that these 4 methods kind of gave you some ideas on how you can go out and start a service business without having to rely on a Google business listing. I know Google business listings recently have given people a lot of stress, and you feel like you can't start a service business without one, but you really can if you're willing to kind of take these other routes. You'll find that you can get customers, build a service business that way, and you don't have to have a Google business listing. Not to say that they don't help, they do help, but here are some other methods that you can use to build your business without one. I hope you found this helpful. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already for more content like this. I really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next one.